9月17日水曜日の主なニュースを英語でお伝えします。Japan has decided not to officially recognize a Palestinian state at this time. This decision aims to maintain strong ties with the United States and avoid further complications with Israel. The government is carefully considering its options, balancing international calls for recognition with its own diplomatic priorities. This stance reflects a cautious approach to a sensitive global issue.
A new survey reveals that over 90% of low-income families in Japan are struggling to provide enough food for their children. This alarming statistic highlights a growing concern about food insecurity across the nation. Organizations are calling for urgent action and support programs to help these vulnerable households. The issue is a major social challenge.
The Bank of Japan is expected to keep its key interest rates unchanged this week. This decision comes despite high inflation rates, which remain above 3%. Economic uncertainty, including domestic political situations and the impact of U.S. tariffs, are key factors influencing the bank's cautious approach. Households continue to face rising prices.
Japan's exports to the United States saw a fifth consecutive monthly decline in August. Government data shows a significant drop, especially in auto shipments, which fell by over 28%. This trend is largely attributed to ongoing U.S. tariff policies. The trade balance for Japan recorded a deficit for the second straight month.
The Japanese Prime Minister is reportedly planning to skip an important United Nations meeting scheduled for September 22nd. This gathering in New York will focus on the two-state solution between Israel and the Palestinians. The Prime Minister's absence signals Japan's careful approach to this complex international diplomatic matter.
Japan recently voted in favor of a United Nations declaration that calls for clear and irreversible steps toward a two-state solution for Israel and Palestine. While not full recognition, this vote shows Japan's support for a peaceful resolution. 142 nations supported the declaration, indicating broad international consensus.
Japan is currently facing international pressure regarding its stance on Palestinian statehood. The United States has urged Japan not to recognize a Palestinian state, while France has strongly encouraged recognition. Japan's foreign minister is evaluating the issue, balancing these differing diplomatic requests from key global partners.
Japan's substantial $550 billion investment pledge is currently under close examination. Experts are actively searching for any potential loopholes or complexities within the large-scale commitment. This scrutiny aims to ensure the effectiveness and proper implementation of the significant financial promise impacting various sectors of the economy.
Farmers in Shizuoka, Japan, are actively working to preserve their traditional and sustainable tea farming methods. This important effort aims to protect a deeply rooted cultural heritage and an environmentally friendly practice. These farmers are dedicated to maintaining the unique quality and history of their local tea production for future generations.
A growing trend among Japan's Generation Z sees many young people becoming sober curious. This movement involves rethinking alcohol consumption and exploring a lifestyle with less or no drinking. It reflects a shift in social attitudes towards health and wellness, with more youth questioning traditional drinking habits and seeking alternatives.
次に、社会のニュースです。Temperatures soared across eastern and western Japan on Wednesday. 43 locations nationwide recorded 35 degrees Celsius or higher. Koga in Ibaraki Prefecture hit 36.5 degrees. In Tokyo, Narima Ward reached 35.4 degrees, while Chiyoda Ward saw 34.3 degrees. This heat wave is impacting daily life, urging residents to take precautions against heat stroke. A 200-meter section of the Osaka Kansai Expo Grand Ring will be preserved. This decision ensures that a part of the major 2025 exhibition's main structure remains for the future. The Grand Ring is a key architectural element, and its partial preservation reflects its cultural importance and unique design for visitors. Japan Airlines has taken disciplinary action against all its board members. This follows an incident involving a captain drinking during an overnight stay. The airline emphasizes its commitment to strict safety standards and public trust. This move aims to reinforce responsible behavior and maintain the company's reputation for safe travel. Record rainfall led to 270 cars being submerged in an underground parking lot. The unfortunate incident highlights the impact of extreme weather events. Emergency teams responded to manage the flooding and assist those affected. Local authorities are now assessing damage and reviewing urban drainage systems to prevent future occurrences. A bear approached a home in Fukushima Prefecture, resulting in the death of a dog. Fortunately, no humans were harmed during the incident. Local residents are now urged to remain cautious and take steps to protect themselves and their pets from wildlife. Authorities are actively monitoring bear movements in residential areas. The number of climbers on Mount Fuji's Gotemba Trail has decreased by 30%. This reduction is noted as efforts continue to manage tourism and protect the mountain's natural environment. The change may be due to new visitor regulations or shifting preferences among hikers, ensuring a more sustainable climbing experience. A government survey reveals that over 60% of internet users in Japan are not actively mindful of copyright issues. This lack of awareness is observed when people browse online content or post on social media. Cultural officials are working to improve understanding despite ongoing campaigns to educate the public. Japan recorded 65 child abuse deaths in fiscal year 2023. This concerning statistic highlights the ongoing challenges in child protection nationwide. Efforts are being made by authorities and support organizations to strengthen safeguards and provide assistance to vulnerable children. Raising public awareness remains a critical goal. Calisthenic groups are helping to connect different cultures and generations across Japan. These community activities encourage physical fitness and social interaction among diverse age groups. This promotes stronger community bonds and supports a healthier, more active lifestyle for participants, fostering unity through exercise. Japan's elderly population, defined as those aged 65 or older, has seen a decrease to approximately 36.2 million. This marks the first decline in 2 years. This demographic shift has important implications for social services, healthcare, and the broader economy, as the nation adapts to its changing population structure. 続いて、文化・芸能ニュースをお伝えします。The film Demon Slayer Infinity Castle is now Japan's highest-grossing film ever. It surpassed previous records, earning over 69 billion yen worldwide. The movie also broke North American box office records for a Japanese animated film, showing its massive global appeal.
Korean boy band ATEEZ launched their second full-length Japanese album, Ashes to Light, today, September 17, 2025. The album features 5 brand new songs, including the lead track, Ash. It aims to deliver a message of hope and strength to listeners.
A short film titled K-pop Demon Hunters has received its rating. This news hints at a possible expansion of the franchise in the future. Fans are eager to see what new stories and characters will emerge from this exciting development. The beloved 2005 Japanese drama comedy Linda, Linda, Linda is receiving a special 4K restoration. Fans can now enjoy this cult classic with enhanced visuals. This re-release celebrates the film's enduring charm and its impact on Japanese cinema.
Netflix has revealed plans for 3 new Japanese original series set to premiere in 2026. These include a drama, a comedy, and an anti-hero story. The announcement marks Netflix's continued investment in diverse Japanese content for global audiences.
An anime adaptation of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Steel Ball Run, is confirmed. A worldwide live stream event is scheduled for September 23, 2025, to unveil more details. Fans eagerly await this new chapter in the popular anime saga. The highly anticipated 3rd season of the Japanese hit series Alice in Borderland will start streaming on Netflix on September 25, 2025. Viewers are excited to return to the dangerous game world for new challenges and mysteries.
Sakura Kawaguchi has made her debut in the Japanese entertainment industry this September 2025. This college student is already gaining attention for her innocent charm. She is part of a special 25th anniversary celebration by Moody's Studio.
Itsuki Yukamura, also known as Zumi Yukamura, has joined the Japanese entertainment world this September 2025. Discovered as an elevator girl in Tokyo, she brings a blend of refined grace and timeless charm to her exclusive acting debut.
Kahoshi is another new face in Japanese entertainment, debuting in September 2025. She is captivating audiences with her regal allure and poised charisma under the Moody's Elite Cleopatra label. Her beauty evokes a modern Japanese twist on classic elegance.
次にビジネス関連のニュースです。Japanese exports to the United States dropped by almost 14% in August. This significant fall was largely due to ongoing tariffs, especially affecting automobile shipments. The auto industry, a key part of Japan's exports, continues to face challenges. This marks a notable decrease in trade volume between the two nations.
A new trade agreement has lowered U.S. tariffs on Japanese automobiles. The duty on vehicles is now 15%, down from 27.5%. This change provides some relief for Japanese car manufacturers. However, business groups hope for further negotiations to ease trade tensions and boost exports.
Japan's overall exports have fallen for the 4th consecutive month. While shipments to Europe and the Middle East showed some growth, global exports dipped by 0.1%. This continuous decline highlights the challenges faced by the country's export-driven economy amidst global trade uncertainties.
Japan reported a trade deficit of 242.5 billion yen, or about $1.7 billion in August. This indicates that the value of imports exceeded exports during the month. The deficit reflects ongoing pressures on the nation's trade balance, influenced by various economic factors.
Asian stock markets showed mixed performance today. Japan's Nikkei 225 index saw a slight gain of 0.2% in morning trading. This rise occurred despite the recent decline in the country's export figures. Other markets in the region experienced varied results, reflecting investor caution.
Investors are closely watching for a potential interest rate cut by the U.S. Federal Reserve. Expectations of this move have influenced global markets, including those in Asia. Traders are betting that slower job growth in the U.S. now poses a greater threat to the economy than inflation pressures.
Changes to U.S. shipping tax exemptions are causing issues for Japanese businesses. Proxy shopping companies and subscription services are seeing increased costs and fewer orders. The suspension of certain duty-free allowances for packages under $800 has complicated international shipping for many small businesses.
Average land prices across Japan rose by 1.5% as of July 1, marking the fourth consecutive year of increase. This growth is attributed to a moderate economic recovery. The rise reflects renewed investor confidence and ongoing development in various regions of the country.
Commercial land prices, particularly in areas popular with foreign tourists and near new semiconductor factories, saw significant increases. Investments in condominiums, including those by overseas buyers, also pushed up prices in central Tokyo's commercial districts. This highlights specific growth drivers in the real estate market.
Residential land prices in Japan's regional areas have ended a three-decade period of decline. This positive shift excludes major metropolitan areas like Tokyo, Osaka, and Nagoya. It suggests a broader recovery in the housing market, driven by factors such as low mortgage rates and growing demand.
次はスポーツニュースをお伝えします。Japan's Rachid Muratake showed strong performance in the 110-meter hurdles at the World Athletics Championships in Tokyo. He finished fifth in a competitive final, clocking an impressive time. Fans cheered loudly for the young athlete. This achievement highlights Japan's growing presence in track and field events on the global stage.
Hayato Katsuki secured a bronze medal for Japan today in the men's 35-kilometer race walk at the World Athletics Championships. His excellent effort brought joy to the home crowd. This medal is a significant accomplishment for the nation, showcasing dedication and skill in long-distance walking events.
Yuki Joseph Nakajima has made it to the men's 400 meters final at the World Athletics Championships. He is now only the second Japanese athlete ever to reach this stage. The nation eagerly awaits his performance in the upcoming final, hoping for a historic medal win.
The Hanshin Tigers have clinched the Central League title, celebrating a record-breaking season. Their victory sent fans into joyous celebrations across the Kansai region. This marks a fantastic achievement for the team, securing their place at the top of the league after a strong performance.
Baseball superstar Shohei Ohtani continues to impress with his powerful hitting. He recently hit his 49th home run, helping his team secure a victory. Ohtani's outstanding skills in both pitching and batting keep fans excited worldwide, making him a true global sensation.
Boxing champion Naoya Inoue successfully defended his super bantamweight titles. His unanimous decision victory marked his 26th consecutive world title win, tying an impressive record. Inoue's technical boxing skills continue to amaze fans, solidifying his status as a dominant force in the sport.
Japan's national football team defeated Bahrain with a 2-0 score in the latest Asian qualifying round for the 2026 World Cup. The match, held at Saitama Stadium, saw a strong performance from the home team. This crucial win moves Japan closer to securing a spot in the prestigious tournament.
Teenage tennis sensation Tokito Oda achieved a career Golden Slam at the US Open. The 19-year-old Japanese phenom captivated audiences with his exceptional talent. This remarkable accomplishment highlights a bright future for Japanese tennis on the international stage.
Tokyo has opened its first public ice rink at the former Olympic Swimming Center. The facility, now converted, offers a new recreational spot for residents. This new ice rink provides a great opportunity for people of all ages to enjoy winter sports in the heart of the city.
Japanese baseball faces a challenge with a decreasing number of young players. Despite the success of stars like Shohei Ohtani, the sport is working to attract more youth. Efforts are underway to inspire the next generation and ensure the continued strength of baseball in Japan.
続いて国際ニュースです。Japan has decided not to recognize a Palestinian state for now. This decision aims to maintain strong relations with the United States. It also seeks to avoid any negative impact on Israel's stance in the region. Many other nations are considering recognition, putting international pressure on the issue. Japan is carefully assessing the situation.
The Prime Minister of Japan will reportedly not attend a key United Nations meeting. This meeting on September 22nd focuses on a two-state solution for Israel and Palestine. The decision comes amidst international discussions about recognizing a Palestinian state. Japan continues to weigh its options on this sensitive global matter.
Reports indicate that the United States has encouraged Japan to delay recognizing a Palestinian state. This advice was given through various diplomatic talks. Meanwhile, France has strongly urged Japan to move forward with recognition. Japan's foreign ministry is conducting a full review of the situation.
Japan's foreign minister stated the country is conducting a comprehensive assessment. This review includes the timing and methods for recognizing Palestinian statehood. Japan voted with 142 nations for steps toward a two-state solution. However, immediate recognition is seen as complex by some group of 7 members.
Japanese exports to the United States saw a significant drop last month. Official data shows a nearly 14% decrease in goods shipped. This decline is largely due to ongoing trade tariffs imposed by the U.S. The figures highlight the continued challenges for Japan's economy in global trade.
The Japanese auto industry has been hit hard by U.S. tariffs. Auto exports fell by over a quarter. Vehicle parts shipments also saw a decline. While new lower tariffs on autos recently began, the industry still faces substantial pain. Businesses hope for further trade negotiations.
A recent trade agreement with the United States has brought some relief. Lower U.S. tariffs on Japanese auto products are now in effect. Vehicles will face a 15% charge, down from a higher levy. This is a positive step, but Japanese industries continue to seek more favorable trade conditions.
The Japanese government expressed deep regret today over unresolved abduction cases. These involve Japanese citizens taken by North Korea years ago. Officials stated it is regrettable that no abductees have returned since 2002. The government views this as a critical humanitarian issue.
The issue of Japanese citizens abducted by North Korea remains a top priority. Government officials emphasized that it is a humanitarian problem with a time limit. The aging victims and their families urgently await resolution. Japan is determined to achieve the return of all abductees.
Japan's chief cabinet secretary reiterated the government's commitment. They will decisively tackle the abduction issue. The goal is to bring all remaining abductees home as quickly as possible. This commitment follows North Korea's apology for the abductions back in 2002.
IT 技術関連のニュースをお伝えします。SoftBank has developed a new server rack designed to be robot-friendly, enabling automation in data centers. This innovative cableless system allows robots to efficiently install, remove, and inspect servers. This will help overcome past challenges with dense cabling, improving accuracy and speed for data center operations. The technology will be tested for future use.
Japanese chip sector shares saw gains today, boosting the Nikkei stock average. This rise followed strong performances in U.S. markets. Key Japanese tech companies like Tokyo Electron experienced significant jumps. The market reacted to expectations of interest rate adjustments, showing the global connection of technology investments and economic decisions.
OptQC, a company specializing in photonic quantum computers, held a press conference today. An article about this event was published by Nikkei Cross Tech. The company is advancing its quantum computing technology with plans to install its first unit at AIST in 2025. This marks a step forward in quantum technology development in Japan.
Japanese partners are collaborating on an e-health pilot project in Kenya. This initiative, launched today, uses mobile technology to connect patients with healthcare providers, supporting Kenya's e-health policy. Japanese companies G-Cube and Kuni Corporation are providing testing kits and developing business models for the project, enhancing health services through digital innovation.
Japan's exports saw a slight decline in August, partly due to challenges faced by automakers with U.S. tariffs. Despite this, the country continues to focus on global trade relationships and economic stability. Trade discussions and policy changes remain important for Japan's export-oriented industries and overall economic outlook.
A recent survey reveals that 60% of internet users in Japan are not fully aware of copyright issues online. This highlights a need for greater education on digital rights and intellectual property. Efforts are underway to improve understanding and ensure fair use of content in the digital space across the nation.
Tokyo Electron, a leading chip-making equipment manufacturer, saw its shares rise by over 5% today. This made it a top performer on the Nikkei index. The company's strong market showing reflects growing demand in the semiconductor industry and investor confidence in its technological advancements and market position.
Advantest, a Japanese maker of chip testing equipment, experienced a volatile trading session today. Despite early losses, the company's shares recovered, closing with a minor decline. This indicates ongoing market interest and competitive activity within the critical semiconductor testing sector in Japan, a vital part of the global tech supply chain.
SoftBank is sponsoring and supporting the Tokyo 2025 Deaf Olympics, integrating accessibility technology. This initiative aims to enhance the experience for athletes and spectators through innovative digital solutions. It underscores a commitment to inclusion and leveraging technology to create more accessible events for everyone.
SoftBank is bringing private 5G network solutions to Expo 2025 in Osaka, Kansai. This deployment will provide advanced connectivity and digital experiences for visitors and exhibitors. The move showcases Japan's leadership in 5G technology and its application in large-scale public events, fostering innovation and enhanced communication.
今日のニュースは以上です。ご視聴ありがとうございました。おやすみなさい。